Hello, 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 hello. Hi guys. Today I just want to kind of talk about some life worker light talk or light worker life talk. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I said. I'm gonna talk about the first time I ever found spirit or God or um however you want to call it, he that shall not be named. Um I found God on the side of the road hitchhiking when I was like 17, 18 years old. I was in North Carolina somewhere, and me and my boyfriend at the time were just got off the beach after sleeping in this huge snowstorm or not snowstorm, a rainstorm, and it felt like we were sleeping in a giant potato chip bag because we decided it was a great idea to go hitchhike out into the middle of the beach. We caught a ride with somebody with four-wheel drive, and we were stuck out in the middle of the sand and the beach with no four-wheel drive after he dropped us off, and we got stuck in this huge storm, and we took our tarps that we had and we buried the tents that we were in, and it sounded like we were sleeping in a giant potato chip bag because of the wind. It was all you know so we finally make our way off the beach after the storm, and we slept at a churchyard the night before. I figured what better safe place to sleep than on the church ground. And the guys that we woke up in the morning, the guys in the church were really, really cool. And they gave us breakfast and, asked us what we were doing. I mean, mind you, I was still a teenager. So it wasn't like I was some old, gnarly hobum, all strung out or nothing like that. We were younger kids, and they dropped us off on this on-ramp, and we were hitchhiking, and this car pulls up, and it's this little old black man that gets in, and he puts his stuff in the car, and he was like, I was wondering what spirit told me. Like, this is how I figured out how to listen to spirit. He was like, I had this rose for my girlfriend, and I was supposed to go and have lunch with my girlfriend, and spirit kept telling me to get on the interstate. And he's like, but why, spirit? Why? He's like, I have this rose. I've already have these plans. I'm going to go meet my girl. We're going to have lunch. We're going to do this, and he's like, but spirit says to get on the road, to get on the interstate. And he's like, well, but spirit, I have this rose, I'm supposed to be giving it to my girlfriend. Like, why do you want me on the interstate? And he's like, but spirit kept saying to get on the interstate. And he's like, I had nowhere to go on the interstate, but I just had this urge, like I needed to get on the interstate. And when he got on the interstate, he saw both of us standing there hitchhiking. And he was like, oh, so he pulled over to pick us up, right? Well, not even a minute after he pulled over, like he just opened his trunk to put our stuff in his car. A cop pulled up, and he was like, it's okay, officer, I've got them. It was like some weird, crazy Jedi mind trick that he did. He even waved his hand. It's okay, officer, I've got them. And he put his stuff in the car. I put our stuff in the car. And right then and there, I was like, huh. But spirit said, like, who knows what would have happened had we been pulled over by that cop. Like, we had a bowl of weed in our pocket, in North Carolina before weed was ever even legal. That one moment changed my entire life, just by one person listening to spirit. And I figured I would share that today because spirit told me to do that. And what better way to honor my lessons and blessings of how spirit talks to us than by listening to spirit. You know what I mean? I love you guys. Maybe somebody out there needed to hear this today, needed to hear how, if you hear something, you hear spirit talking to you like, but spirit, I have this rose. I'm supposed to go give it to my girlfriend. But spirit kept saying, no, get on the interstate. And then you get on the interstate and you see two people sitting there, or I don't know, I need to feel like I need to go this way. And then you go this way, and then there's somebody standing there. Make sure you talk to that person. Make sure that you're following your own intuition. Like, it seems subtle, but loud, and spirit told me that I should share that today. So spirit says, I love you guys. Vroom, beep, beep.